Hi, good morning. I wanted to jump on real quick again today and talk a little bit more about foster care and the rights of grandparents being able to intervene and be a part of their grandchild's life. I have a personal experience that I'm presently going through with a grandchild who is in the foster care system. Let me state this. It is a wonderful program for kids that have nowhere to go and have no means of support and have parents that cannot take care of their children. However, children that have had the support and have had the upbringing and have been secure and safe do not belong in the foster care system due to the circumventing and the statements that are made by the state in a broad spectrum by the mass turnover of case management members and different agencies that come together through the foster care program who do not do their research and homework properly and try to cover their tracks by their mistakes cause a lot of these children to be put into a foster care situation, which should not have ever happened from the beginning. I have a grandchild who is in the foster care system that I spoke about a while ago, who has been in this system for approximately 1 year. The child was being cared for properly. The child was not in any danger or any situation to where she should have been removed into a placement home. She had proper education, was in a private school, had the best diet, had the best clothing, went to church every Sunday, the park on the weekends, and the beach, and was raised in a very loving and caring home. Learned ABCs, colors, numbers, was even reading a little by the age of 4. It's an extremely heartbreaking and sad situation for myself. She was put into this program due to her parents, but not due to her grandparent. I personally stepped up to the plate and opened my home and heart and would for any of my grandchildren to help support her and give her the love and stability that she needed. She was in my home for 4.5 years and then removed due to statements and accusations that were not clearly researched and put in the right perspective. I want to reach out today to talk to other grandparents that may have been through the same circumstances and to educate them and to make them aware what could happen. I am right now working on trying to resolve this issue and to get my grandchild placed with me again. However, it's a long process and it's very, very painful and it's very, very troublesome. I would like to know myself, how is it that people can say things and be hurtful and not be truthful and go the extra mile to try to help a child be in the home that loves them and cares about them and supports them and give them the tools that they need to continue. The situation with the care of this child. The home was perfect. The diet was perfect. The schooling was perfect. Never missed a doctor's appointment. Same doctor since birth. Same dentist. No cavities. No emotional problems. There was nothing that could not keep this child where it was supposed to be, due to paperwork that was not put in the system properly and people not doing their jobs. This is what happened. Is it right? No. Is it fair? No. Now, attorneys have to sort it out because of what's happened. It's unfortunate. Yes, the victim is me. The victim is our family. The victim is the child. All because of the system. There are children every single day that are put in these circumstances and situations that are unfair. I want to try and get the word out and be an advocate to grandparents and to the children that are being put into these situations unfairly. It's not right. People, please reach out. Make sure that you're doing the right thing. I was told that I had no say-so, that I was just a guardian, that I had no rights, and that I could not voice my feelings and opinions, that I was more or less a babysitter and a caregiver until they decide where the child should be. I ask you, how should they decide when they have people that come into your home once a month and base an opinion, and it's only an opinion, on what they see for 5 minutes to maybe 20, because they're in a hurry to get to their next caseload. They're overworked. They say they're educated, but they are not. They spend little or no time with the child. Most of the time is spent writing things down on a piece of paper. They come unannounced. They do not make the child feel comfortable when they are in the home with the child. They do not build a relationship with them. And they just make accusations on a very short-term relationship that is not developed over a long course of time. The program is an immediate fix, and I say that again, an immediate fix on a short-term observation of a child in an environment by seeing 5 or 10 minutes of their normal routine. I ask any of you to reach out, write letters to your congressman, write letters to your state governor, be an advocate, flood their phones, flood their mailboxes. Give these children more support and guidance. I don't believe they're getting it. That's just an opinion. I say that again. I don't believe that they're getting it. And I'm sure many of you out there that are grandparents have experienced it and seen it firsthand. It's a very sad, sad situation. There are a lot of kids that are in that foster care program that do not belong there. I've talked to many, many people and gotten many, many statements on this. And I've decided to talk about it now and give my view on what I see. a bill needs to be passed for grandparents and for grandparents to have rights to help their grandchildren because they're not being given those rights. I'm not going to give up for my grandchild. I want her to have that chance to be able to come back home and to be in a loving family where she belongs. Now that I've been educated on the legal side and that a attorney needs to take care of this and take the reign, I hope that what I'm saying will touch some of your hearts. I am writing a book. I have over 5 years of documentation in regards to this matter, and I'm not going to stop in regards to getting my story out there for others to view. A lot of people have been hurt with this process, and I cry myself to sleep just about every other day, and I think of my grandchild at least 3 times a day and am worried sick on a day-to-day basis. This child should not be where she's at. She should have never been removed. She should have been kept where she was at because she was thriving and doing extremely well. And there are plenty of people to back me on that. She is a victim, just like I am, because of a system that has a broken wing that keeps being overlooked, and people are being hurt, innocent people, because of it. And it's not fair and it's not right. It should not have happened. I will talk later more on this topic. It's a very sensitive topic, but I wanted to talk a little bit this morning about it, and hopefully I'll get some responses and see what people think of what I'm talking about has hit their home and their families' lives. Thanks again. Have a great day. God bless you all.